everyone, it's Crystal. Today we're going to go over the Korean concept of yo-yu. Even though this term is commonly heard in Korean, in English it can be a little difficult to explain. So I'm going to go over the best English words and expressions to help you communicate this idea. So let's go ahead and get started. Expressing yo-yu can be a little difficult because this concept doesn't quite exist the same way in English as it does in Korean. So we cannot directly translate it into English, so instead we should think about the situation where we would use yo-yu. First, when you talk about having enough or not enough yo-yu, in terms of money or time, we can express this idea with the term afford to. Usually this follows can, could, or be able to, although can and can't are the most commonly used, as in, I can't afford to, or I can afford to. I can't afford a car right now. We need a larger house, but we just can't afford the rent. How can they afford such expensive vacations? We can't afford to waste any more time on this project.
You can't afford to live uptown. You can't afford to live uptown.
When expressing yo-yu in terms of your mind, we can use the term be in a certain headspace. We can think of headspace as your mental condition or having a certain mindset which is free from mental pressure. So this term is often combined with good, better, right, or bad. She wasn't in a good headspace after her breakup. Being in the right headspace is important before a job interview. I'm sorry, but I'm in a bad headspace right now. I've heard meditation can help you get into a better headspace.
I don't think we're exactly in the right headspace.
One great way of expressing yo-yu in terms of having enough buffer of time, space, or money is with the expression breathing room or wiggle room. Breathing room gives you more movement or relief from stress or pressure. So even though these terms are a little informal in tone, we often hear them in the workplace as well. So at work or in university, you might hear, the deadline has been extended, so we have a bit of breathing room to get it finished. With my raise this year, we will have more wiggle room in the budget. Or when negotiating price or time, you might ask, how much wiggle room do we have on cost? Or in terms of physical space, you might say, move back and give us a bit of breathing room here.
A strike here provides some breathing room. A strike here provides some breathing room.
We can also talk about yo-yu in terms of having or not having enough time or money to do something. So this is commonly expressed as, I do or do not have the time or the money to do something. As in, I don't have the time to go on vacation. I'm way too busy right now. After getting that raise last year, I finally have the money to buy a new TV.
Don't have the money for another kid.
If you work in a technology-related field, you might hear the expression, I don't have the bandwidth to do that. Bandwidth is the amount of data sent over a connection for a period of time. In this expression, it means that you don't have enough time, capacity, or resources to do something. I don't have the bandwidth to take on that project right now. This expression can be a little vague, so it's important to look at the context of the situation as well. I really hope that this video helps you express the concept of yo-yo in English. And we always hope that you like and subscribe for new content. And until next time, bye!